Okay, so I'm going to show you today how you can do the homework that is going to be due on Wednesday after Labor Day. The way you're going to use this website is you'll be given a standard proof with a given and a proof, and you're going to have to select from a variety of statements what statement you would like to start out with. As we know, with two-column proofs, we always want to start with our given. So I'm going to click the check mark next to our given, which is angle 1 and angle 2 are complementary. So I'll click that check mark. And what happens is they put that statement up under the statement number 1. I have the option to delete, which is the X button. And then the arrows for when I add more statements, I can move it up and down. For my reason here, I'm going to give you a little hint. It's going to be our given because we always start with that. And then I would go down, as you can see the selection list narrows down as you continue. And what you want to finally end up with is you want to end up with this measure of angle 1 equals 16 degrees, because that's what we want to be proving. So in this case, how I would go through is I see that angle 1 and angle 2 are complementary. What I know about complementary angles then is that their measures add up to be 90 degrees. The next statement I would utilize is the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 equals 90 degrees. For my reasoning, I just utilize the definition of complementary angles. My next statement I would do is I'm also given that the measure of angle 2 is equal to 74 degrees. So I would use my second given, because unless I write it in this column, I'm not allowed to use that information. It has to be under my statements in order to be utilized. And that would be given. Next, we would see that the measure of angle 1 plus 74 degrees is equal to 90 degrees. Now this is a statement that's based on our number 2 statement. And what it's doing is it's actually substituting in the measure of angle 2 to be 74 degrees. My reason there, as I said, would be substitution, because we know that the measure of angle 2 is 74 degrees, and we also know that you need to add up those angles because of the definition of complementary. And finally, by the property of subtraction, I subtract 74 degrees from 90 degrees, and I'm able to get that the measure of angle 1 equals 16 degrees. Finally, as I said, subtraction axiom. Now what it's going to do at the end is it'll ask you this QED. What QED means is just, are you finished with your proof? Are you done with it? Now in this case, I've used up all my options, and I think I have it right. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I do, because I have my final statement being what I need to prove. So I would click on QED, and the website will either tell you success, would you like to record it? And the way you're going to record it for submission is just to take a screenshot. Screenshots, the way you're going to do that is you'll click the top power button on your iPad and the circular button on the front. You're going to click those together, and that'll take a screenshot. Okay. And if you don't have success, feel free to take that screenshot to show that you attempted the proof, and that will still count for credit. Thank you, and good luck with the homework.